Hi, my name is Tara Boykin, and I am the creator of Cascade Method, and I want to show you one of my Boom Decks NoteMatch intro. So this is part of my NoteMatch series of Boom cards. And as you see, this whole thing here, this grand staff laid horizontally, is my piano tool called NoteMatch, and truly helps to help students learn to read music easily. And this is how I introduce NoteMatch to students. So the first 11 slides actually are not shuffled. They will always be the same because I really want to drill this in, so I'm going to walk you through the first 11 slides. There is written instructions here.
Touch the brace.
But if they don't know how to read, they can click the audio. So touch the brace, and then I wrote here, the one that looks like a mustache. I even put my little character with a mustache. There's the brace.
Touch the treble clef.
That's the second one, the bass clef. Touch middle C. Touch the 10 lines. So you've got to touch all 10, and that way it's drilling in that there's 10 lines, vertical lines. Touch the 8 spaces, so they're getting used to the spaces and that terminology. Touch the 3 middle notes. So I call B, C, and D, I call those the middle notes because they're in the middle of the two treble clef and the bass clef stops. Okay, touch the 5 lines in the bass clef. So now I'm teaching them 5 lines and the bass clef. Sometimes, bass clef, sometimes they're still confused. Same thing here, 5 lines in the treble clef. Touch the 4 spaces in the bass clef. We're almost there, and touch the 4 spaces in the treble clef. So I think that's it on the non-shuffled ones. Yes. So once you go through the 11 first slides, then the remaining 9 are going to be shuffled. So there's all sorts of things. So I'm actually going to finish this. It might be a longer video, but so you can get a variety and get a feel of what's going on. Touch space 3 in the bass clef. So now I'm just teaching them spaces and the number of spaces, not necessarily the note. So this is, and the fact that it's in the bass clef. Or high and low. Touch the highest line on NoteMatch. Touch the F in the bass clef. So this is not even telling them it's the 4th line or 4th whatever, just that there's an F and then it's in the bass clef. So kind of like spatial recognition. Touch the C in the bass clef. Sometimes there's like 2, we'll see. Touch the G in the treble clef, there's only 1. Touch the D in the treble clef, only there. And touch line 1 in the treble clef, so I'm narrowing down to just 1 line. Touch line 4 in the bass clef. So just different ways of explaining where things are on the grand staff. And I think that's really helpful, even in understanding sheet music. Touch line 4 in the treble clef. And it didn't, I'm going to do play again. And I'm going to skip really quickly through the 11. Skip, because like I said, they're not shuffled. Let's see. Oh, touch line, yeah, okay. Touch line 5 in the treble clef. Let's see if there's, touch the lowest line on NoteMatch. Touch the A in the treble clef. There we go. I was waiting for one that says like A's or E's. Here we go. Touch the E's in the treble clef. So this one you can see E's as in plural. Okay, so that really gives you a good idea. Oh, this is fun too. Touch the lowest space, because we only had the lines so far on NoteMatch. That gives you an idea of what's in this deck, and you can find this at cascademethod.com in my shop under Boom Cards, or on Boom Learning at Cascade Method. And you can also find NoteMatch, the actual tool that you see on this image, in my shop on Cascade Method. Under NoteMatch, there's a tab up top, so you can see that there too.